from Florida back to Indiana. We are back home in Indiana, and once again, it's a sold out race for a good one today, this afternoon, from Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the Brickyard 150 laps, and that's it, only 150 laps here from Indianapolis. Will we see a wreck on the front stretch, on the front straightaway on lap one, just like last season? Let's go trackside. Race fans, if you are able to, please rise and remove your hats. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise for the singing of Back Home Again in Indiana, played by Straight No Chaser. Race fans, if you haven't already, please rise and now remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. We are now ready to see where your favorite drivers are starting here from Indianapolis. Starting last, driving in the number 27, it is Kinsey Arnett. Starting in 30th, driving in the 44, it is going to be Jerime Lomax. Starting in 29th, the Texas winner, number 12, it's Jackson Hartman. Starting in 28th, driving in the 15, Nick Green. Starting in 27th, last year's champion, it is going to be Austin Horner. Starting in 25th, driving in the 74, it's Cohen Moore. Starting in 24th, driving in the 24, it's Bailey Winstead. Starting in 23rd, driving in the 63, Allie Brossman, last year's winner here. Starting in 22nd, driving in the 42, it's Matthew Johnson. Starting in 21st, driving in the 45, it's Cole Flick. Starting in 20th, driving in the number 30, it's Riley Poindexter. Starting in 19th, driving in the 66, it is going to be Quentin Sheff. Starting in 18th, driving in the 19, the Texas Road Course winner, David Loudon. Starting in 17th, driving in the Pat Green Motorsports number 4, it's Paige Soper. Starting in 16th, driving in the 38th, it's Eli Jackson. Starting in 15th, the season 26 champion and last week's winner, Grady Broughton. Starting in 14th, driving in the 11, he was a wrecking ball last year, it's Luke Dockery. Starting in 13th, driving in the 51, Leo Hyob. Starting in 12th, driving in the 9, Lily Horner. Starting in 11th, driving in the 10, it's Jonathan Stevenson. Starting in 10th, driving in the 29, she was fast in practice, and of course, really fast last year, it's Boston Matthews. Starting in 9th, driving in the 18, it's going to be Bryce Pax. Starting in 8th, driving in the Penske number 22, it's Maya Dimmick. Starting in 7th, driving in the number 3, it's Braden Mills. Starting in 6th, driving in the 32, Carter Stockton. And now your top 5. Starting in 5th, driving in the 16, it's Cam Reich. Starting in 4th, driving in the 47, it's Rodrigo Patino Romo. Starting in 3rd, driving in the 41, Owen Fischel. Starting in 2nd, in the 82, it's Grant Irwin. And starting on the pole, driving in the 77, it's Nate Rao. Buckle up your seatbelts, and you better get ready. The fans are on their feet, and I know all of you at home, we're waiting for this. Folks, get your popcorn ready. Chaos is about to strike here in Indianapolis. Day racing at the Brickyard. Such a lovely sight, and it's even more lovely that it's 150 laps in a stock car around this big racetrack. We are green from Indianapolis. And now on the front straightaway. Last year we saw a big wreck on the front straightaway. Third turn 1 and 2. Oh, we're going to see an accident. There is an accident waiting to happen. There it is! Cam Light goes around. Looks like it might be just a single car wreck. Only a single car wreck here from Indy. Honestly, that's shocking. And now it is Mills in 2nd. Boston Matthews, who started in 10th, is now up to 3rd. Now, folks, here we go. Chaos will strike anytime now here in Indy. Wow. Honestly, I'm shocked. Honestly, I'm shocked that there was only a one-car accident on lap 1. Braden Mills to the lead at the Brickyard. Mills to the lead. Where did Eli Jackson's speed come from? Great start by the 38. Here comes Grant Matthews. Matthews is there. She's looking for second. Look at this run. Battle for the lead. Here comes the 29. Boston Matthews sends it up the inside. Matthews tried to take the lead but couldn't. Battle right here. The 66 and 47 are battling. And no chaos on... Wow, no wreck there. Now, third turn 1 and 2, it's still Brayton Mills who leads down the Brickyard. Lap 3 of 150. I should be commentating for the whole race. But I don't know though. Irwin battling with the 41, and that's for 5th. How about the 38 and 4th? Now back up front though. Here we go. It's a 3 who leads. Look at the 82. Great run on the 41. And he wrecks through the short chute. Nope, not that I can see. Silver still not doing that well. And here comes Matthews. She's on the outside, but she's going to lose the lead, and it's side by side. They make contact. Mills retakes the lead. Great Mills, that 3 car sure is quick. Great Mills has some speed tonight. Let me hear this afternoon. Here comes the 29. Great run by Matthews. She's going to go to the inside. Watching the track map here. Any chaos, any wrecks. Nope, no wrecks through that corner. We have a battle for the lead. Here comes Matthews. They are side by side for the lead. Through turn 1. Matthews retakes the lead, but here comes Mills. Mills, great run down to the back straightaway now. Contact made for 3rd. Eli Jackson wins 3rd. Can he win at the Brickyard? Look at this big mess back here. Maya Dimmick is just a pro iRacer. Her first time racing here. Oh, she almost goes around. Almost a wreck there. Matthews still leads. We have a car around. Car slow. And it's Jackson Hartman. Hartman and Horner looks like that they made contact, but the 12 has some damage. Here we go through turn 2. Boston Matthews leads out of the Brickyard. On lap 6 of 150. Look at this big mess back here. Look at the 22, round the top, good run by the 22. Great racing here in Indy. Great racing indeed from Indianapolis. And a lot of side-by-side racing as well. Matthews continues to lead. And Eli Jackson went 2nd. That 38 car has some speed. Here comes Jackson. Eli Jackson trying to become a first-time winner. Look at Grant Irwin. How about this? Grant Irwin, he is a former champion of this league. He won the championship back in season 29. Grant Irwin is a veteran of this league, and he is moving through the field. Grant Irwin there. On the rear end of the 38. Look at the big mess behind them. You can see the 38 trying to get a good run now on the 3. And the 77 is now going for fourth once again. Dimmick wants sixth. And Fischel wants that seventh spot from Dimmick. 2 cars on pit road. Here comes the 82 with the head of steam. Irwin there. Patino Romo slow through that corner. Looks like that he kind of got on the apron there just a bit. Good saves from not wrecking there. Battle for the lead. Here comes Mills down on the inside. The inside line at night is usually not the place to go, but during the day it is. Great Mills, great run. It's not a hot day, and it's not a humid day, but it's just a warm day. But it is hot on the racetrack. Timbers will be flaring. Great Mills is back up front in Indianapolis. Through turn 3, the short shoot of turn 3 and 4. Around goes Cohen. Oh, Cohen Moore slides, almost goes around. Man, oh man, Moore almost went around. And we see a battle behind them. And the 77 smokes. Almost goes around. The 77 won a save. They are saving it here. Look at the 38. The 38 Jackson slides. Here comes Grant Irwin on the outside with a great run. Really no wrecks so far. Really no big ones. And just like that, we have an accident in the back. It's Carter Stockton. Just a 1-car accident. Honestly, I'm shocked that we haven't seen the big one. But it is coming. Here comes Eli Jackson as well. Looks like that Braden Mills' speed is back. And I'll tell you who is fast as well. That 38 of Eli Jackson. Sold out crowd 2 years in a row. And this time, it's an afternoon race here from the Brickyard. Out of 4. It's still Braden Mills who leads it. For the distance, no wrecks. Out of 4. Honestly, that is kind of shocking. We are seeing some pit stops, but really not that many wrecks. Mills through turn 1 and 2 now. Now Grant Irwin, he wants third. Irwin is quick. Stevenson moving through the field as well. That 10 has some speed. Grant Irwin has speed, however, as well. He wants second. And he will take it away. Irwin to second. Grant Irwin wants a win here at the Brickyard. Now we have a battle for second. Matthews retakes it. And she is going for the lead. Coming to the back straightaway. Great run by Boston Matthews. She wants she wants the lead over Braden Mills. Down the back straightaway on lap 13. Here it is. We are about to be side by side through the corners. How they saved it from not wrecking, I don't know. In the 3, he's gonna lose the lead. Jackson wants a spot. Hard crash in the back of the field. 1-car incident. It's David Loudon. Hard hit into the wall. David Loudon goes around. We are seeing 1 car incident out of 4. And we usually don't see those. Nate Rao back up into second. The 10 and 38 side by side. How about Grady Broughton moving through the field? We are usually not seeing 1 car accidents. We are usually seeing the big one. And we really haven't seen a big crash yet. Only single car incidents through 15 laps, and everybody is still racing. And that right there is rare on itself here in Indy. And now here we go. Only the top 24 is on the lead lap. Fishel and Jackson battling. Look at the 55 there as well. It's Broughton. Fishel and Jackson still battling. Here comes Fishel on the 10. They are side by side out of 4. No wrecks out of 4. Matthews continues to lead here in Indy. Matthews leads it over Rao, Mills, and Irwin. Grant Irwin. Down the back straightaway on lap 16 of 150 at the Brickyard. It's a great race. Here comes the 77 to the inside. They made contact. But the 77 is going to save it just a bit. Really not that much chaos. Out of 4. Any wrecks in the background? No wrecks in the background. Watching the track map as well. No wrecks on the track map at all. The 77 trying to get a good run on Boston Matthews. She was fast last year in this race. So no wonder she's up front once again. Grant Irwin in 4th. Fishel and Broughton battling for 5th. Look at Broughton with a great run to 3-1 pass for 4th and 5th. Here comes Grady Broughton. Last week's winner at Daytona is on the move. He's up into 2nd. Now back up front, we have a battle up front. It's a 77, 55, and 3. A lot of quick cars running up front. How about Grady Broughton there? Broughton looking to use the inside, and he will. Broughton looks like that he's going to get a good run up on the 77. Through turn 3, great run by Grady Broughton. He's there on the rear end of the 29. He wants the lead. Great run for Grady Broughton. Watching the track map, a little separation, but no wrecks. No wrecks out of 4 either. Boston Matthews continues to dominate at the Brickyard. Let's go through the field. Boston Matthews leads it. Then it's Grady Broughton, Nate Rao, Rayton Mills, Grant Irwin, Owen Fishel, Mayan Dimmick, Jonathan Stevenson, Bailey Winstead, and Eli Jackson inside the top 10. We'll be back to cover the rest of the field later as they are entering these corners here, the chaos corners, like I like to call them, here in Indy. The 10 and 41 make contact, and what is saved by Owen Fishel. Bailey Winstead wants some more position. She's in the 24. She goes through the grass just a bit. Jackson is there. Back up front, single car battle up front. Through lap 20, all 31 cars are still racing. And that is actually kind of shocking. Kind of a big gap now between groups on the back straightaway. Nobody really goes around. Oh yes, there's a car around. And it's Cole Flick. Cole Flick has gone around. Cole Flick has gone around on the front straightaway. It looks like that he's going to be able to get it going. Flick gets it going. Once again, it's a single car incident. Mills takes third. I am waiting for that big one to strike here in Indianapolis. Big one that takes out multiple cars. We've already seen countless of single car incidents. And we remain clean on lap 22. Here comes Mills. He went second. It's been a clean but crazy race. As the laps are ticking off, the fast cars are showing up and the slow cars are showing up. And we saw that through the 29 early in this one. How about rookie Maya Dimmick up into fourth after a great run? Contact made behind them. Let's watch it. Out of 4, still no wrecks. I am honestly really shocked about that. Rotten wants the lead here in Indy. That 55 has some speed, has some life, trying to get a good run. And now here comes Braden Mills. We know that pit stops will be a factor, so that could honestly cause some chaos too. Pit stops could cause wrecks. We know that Indianapolis is a ticking time bomb. We will for sure see the big one. Here comes a 4. And Soper puts Winstead into the wall. And that causes a big gaggle of cars behind her. Nick Green, after starting deep in the field, has already climbed his way up into 17th, and he's just kind of stalled there just a bit as well. Here comes Dimmick. Contact made. Rookie Maya Dimmick to the lead at the Brickyard. Well, chaos up front. Dimmick. Rookie Maya Dimmick to the lead in Indy. Still shocked that that we've not seen any wrecks on the short chute of turn 3 and 4 yet. I mean, big wrecks. Maya Dimmick leads in Indy, and that 22 car has some pace. And remember, it's the same rules as last year. If a backup driver wins, they are automatically locked into the championship race, although they are not in position to win the regular season championship and get points. Only wins matter for part-time / backup drivers. Here comes Fischel, battling the 10. Fischel and Stevenson make contact. The 66 almost goes round behind them. car is peeling off. It's still the 22 who leads here in Indy. Really impressed with how these drivers have raced here this afternoon. Here comes Matthews. Great run down to the inside. Come to turn number 3. You can see it, the 22 fighting back hard. 22 continuing to fight back. But she's going to lose the lead. And we are seeing some pit stops. A lot of cars pitting. A whole bunch of cars are pitting. Matthews leads it over Jonathan Stevenson, Trey Irwin, Eli Jackson, Lily Horner, Paige Soper, Leo Hyob, Kinsey Arnett, Bryce Pax, Riley Poindexter, and that is your top 10. Stevenson to the lead at the Brickyard. Here we go, folks. Grant, Irwin, and Jackson will stay out. Only these 2 cars are coming to pit road. Grant, Irwin, Eli Jackson battling for the lead. They make contact. Irwin almost goes around on turn 1. And Jackson has the lead in Indy. Won't be shocked if we see a wreck happening any moment with all the pit stops that are happening. Here comes Lily Horner with one heck of a run. Horner is there. Looks like that the 38. He's going to pit, and Grant Irwin stays out once again. Looks like that he's going to be the last one of the lead lap cars to stay out. And he only has 4 laps left on his fuel. He is the first one. He's the only one to not pit. He's the only one to not have pitted here this afternoon. Come to lap number 30. Come to lap 30. We've only seen single car incidents. No big wrecks here from Indianapolis. And honestly, that's a big feat. Here comes the 82. He is coming to pit road, which means the 22, the 29, the 55, the 77, and others will be back up front. Here comes the 22. Maya Dimmick with the great pit stop. She wants her first career win. And she's going to take the lead away here in Indianapolis. And she's in second, not in the lead, because of the 82 on pit road. There's a big gaggle of cars forming now. Nick Green has moved through the field. He's in position to be in the top 10 once most of these cars pit. The 51 right there in front of him, now behind him. Will we see the big one anytime? We have not seen a big wreck in quite some time. We saw multiple big ones at Daytona last week. Now on lap 30, through 30 laps, only single car incidents has been the case here in Indianapolis. Broughton has cleared for second. Grady Broughton has a chance to go back-to-back and have a driver on points make the playoffs make the championship race at the end of the season. But Maya Dimmick leads here in Indianapolis. Dimmick leads. Gray Racing. Maya Dimmick leads here in Indianapolis on lap 32. On lap 32, it is all Dimmick so far. Here comes the 55. Here comes Broughton with a head of steam. It's going to be side by side for the win. They make contact. Dimmick keeps the lead in Indy. She keeps it off the wall and she keeps it from spinning. She keeps her car from going around. And a big pack is about to form once again here in Indianapolis. On lap 33, we are seeing one heck of a race. Remember, 150 laps around this big track. And we are already through 33 laps. And already through one pit stop. And once again, I've said this countless of times, I'm going to say it again. We've only seen single car incidents here at this racetrack. We have not seen the big one strike yet. But we know that the hidden monster of Indianapolis is still asleep, but will be woken up once again. Is there a car around on the front straightaway? We have for the first time today, we have a multi-car incident. It's a miracle. The first multi-car incident that could turn into something more. Horner is around. Looks like that Stockton was involved as well. But now back onto the front straightaway. It was only technically a two-car accident with the 9 and 32. So that is pretty much the first multi-car incident we've seen all day long. And we have more cars around. Chaos in Indy. 27 is on pit road. Actually, no. Actually, I thought more cars were around, but no. You can see it here. Here comes... How about Bailey Winstead now? Inside the top 10. Around goes the 47. Rodrigo Patino Romo will go around. I just saw that in the distance. The 1 and 19 make contact, and Loudon is into the wall again. Finally, a big wreck. Patino Romo is involved. Grant Irwin is involved. And others. The one is still trying to get it spun back around. Man, oh man. Chaos finally deciding to strike here in Indianapolis. Oh my gosh, we have an accident on the back straightaway. It's a 45 who has gone around. The 45 has gone around. What is happening? And that's not shocking. Luke Dockery has gone around as well. And once again, it's only little accidents. But looks like that everybody is starting to get wild here in Indy. Side by side for the lead. Here's Brunton. Brunton takes the lead back away. But here comes Dimmick around the inside. Great run around the inside there. Out of 4, no wrecks out of 4. Well, time to catch our breath after those few accidents already here in Indy. Already some accidents past lap 30. More accidents past lap 30, and that is honestly shocking from here in Indianapolis. Cars are blending in. That's going to get chaotic. Irwin there. Here comes an 82 around the outside. Irwin there above the 41, losing ground and more. Shocked that we didn't see a spin off of 4. We have a battle for the lead. Matthews there. It's the 22 there. Some contact made. But Brunton continues to lead in Indianapolis. Brady Brunton has the lead. Here comes the 32 out of pit road. The 32 finally out of pit road, and the 9 has lost his hood. I think we are about to see a big one. Nobody can handle the pressure here in Indianapolis. A lot of drivers are getting squirrely. Here we go. Matthews, great run on the 32 and 22. Matthews up to second. Here comes Grossman. Grossman is on the move. Grossman is on the move. She won this race last year. She's up into 4th. And she wants this win. Almost 3 and 4 wide racing back here. Back in the pack. 3 to 4 wide racing down the back straightaway in Indy. You usually see that early in the race, but not right now. When will we see more of those accidents happen? Good. That is what everybody is wondering right now. When will those accidents happen? We have a car out of the race. We actually finally have a car out of the race. We are keeping an eye on the 51. Almost 3 wide there. Look at the 9. Corner almost went around. Man, oh man, great racing from Indy. Matthews and Broughton battling for the lead. They are side by side but Matthews will have the lead. Comes to turn 2. It didn't take a while, but now Boston Matthews is back up front in Indianapolis. But here comes Grady Broughton with a great run. The 55 has speed, and he has shown it all race long. Broughton, great run. Look at the 29 on the outside. Look at the 22 going to the inside. Dimmick 1 second back. She's there. Dimmick to the inside. Pull her into the wall. Stockton hard into the outside wall. Harder, Stockton hard into the outside wall. But keeps it going. We still see some side-by-side racing. Dimmick is back up front, though, here in Indy. Lap 43 of 100. Here comes Brossman as well. Look at this, side-by-side for the lead. They do not make contact. I'm shocked that they didn't make contact to send the 22 around. Dimmick, great run around the outside. Maya Dimmick goes low. She wants the lead. She wants to lead back. Broughton will lead the lap. But here comes Dimmick around the inside. Still almost side by side. They are going to remain side by side just a bit. But the 55 has the advantage. And the 22 slides. Here comes last year's winner here. The winner of last year's race here at the Brickyard. Brossman is up to 3rd. And she wants more spots. And Nick Green is inside the top 10. Are you kidding me? The 10 kind of gets slowed up just a bit as well. A lot of great racing here from the Brickyard. A lot of cars racing together. The top 16 are all on the lead lap. Here comes the 29, looking for second on Dimmick. It's side by side, they make contact. And yes, Matthews retakes second here in Indy. Good run for the 22 down the back straightaway. She wants second and maybe the lead. Dimmick with a good run. Dimmick to the outside. She gets loose. Maya Dimmick goes around. Is it only a one-car incident? Yes, it is. Only a one-car incident, and she saves it from getting damaged. Great save by Maya Dimmick. Only a one-car incident for Dimmick. And she is already all the way back in 16th. Now, battle for the lead. It's side by side. Here comes Matthews. It's side by side for the lead. Through turn 3. Both of them make contact. Matthews is into the wall. Big slow up. Green is in. Nick Green is involved. A lot of cars slow after that, but it's Green and Matthews that are involved in that one. That's yet another incident that happened. Now back up front though. It's still a good battle. Here comes the 24. Bailey Winstead. Up to 3rd. Now up to 2nd. That car is strong. Bailey Winstead looking for career win number 1. And I think in her first race of her career as well. And she's not even a part-time driver. She is racing full-time in the 24. Bailey Winstead through turn 2. She's still in second. But that 24 car is showing a lot of speed right now. Looks like that Dimmick is on pit road. 3-1 battle behind them. Here comes a 41. And the 24 contact made with the 41. Winstead and Fischel. Heavy contact. We're through 48 laps here at the Brickyard. We have not seen the massive one yet. We've seen the medium one. We have not seen the big one or the massive one quite yet at the Brickyard. But that might change pretty soon. Once everybody hears on their radio, in 2 laps time, it will be 100 laps to go. Here comes the 24. 24 has speed. Out of 4, Winstead looking for a great run. Good run by the 24. Winstead wants the lead, and she is there. Winstead slows herself up just a bit, which means the 41 is on the move. Fischel and Brossman as well. But Brossman is down to the inside. Same as Fischel. Here comes Owen Fischel. He wants the lead. New leader at the Brickyard. His name is Owen Fischel. Owen Fischel to the lead. And this is an extra point as well. 100 laps of racing left at the Brickyard. Owen Fischel to the lead in Indy. The hometown favorite. One of the hometown favorites. Not to win, but one of the hometown favorite people. It's Owen Fischel. Allie Brossman coming into this race was the favorite. Why? Because she won the race last year and she showed race-winning speed once again in practice. Right now, it's Owen Fischel that is surprising everybody thus far here in Indy. Fischel has not been good. Now he is. Fischel leads in at the Brickyard. Here comes Winstead. Bailey Winstead wants the win as well. This would be a huge points boost. Even if the 41 doesn't even win tonight. This afternoon. Same as the 24. Fischel already has some points to his name. Here comes Winstead to the lead. Bailey Winstead to the lead at the Brickyard. Lap 52. And most of the leaders are pitting, which means for the first time today, Allie Brossman will lead a lap. Last year's winner is back up front in Indy, but not for long. Leo Hyob takes the lead away in Indianapolis. Pit stop should be happening soon, and we are already seeing some good racing. Not that many big wrecks, and I'm shocked about that. We've seen some incidents, but not as massive as last week's Daytona race or Kern County or even the Texas Oval race. Lap 53 is on the board. I know for a fact I will not be commentating like for the whole race. Here we go, Stevenson and Brossman on pit road. Leo Ohio continues to lead in here in Indianapolis. And Nick Green is about to do something stupid. Nick Green is about to be out of gas. Oh my goodness. Green kind of slowing up here. And he's going to slow up soon. He's in second right now. He's slowing up. He's staying out. What is Nick doing? Green there. And he is going to cause himself to get suspended. And the big one is happening on the front straightaway in Indianapolis. Nick Green is pulling a Bryce Bonds. And Nick Green is out of the race. And he can kiss his regular season championship hopes goodbye. He's going to be out for 2 races. And up in the, oh my gosh, crazy wrecks on the front straightaway. Okay, I'm going to keep it here just a bit. Bryce Pax out of the race. Multiple cars now out of the race. Everybody is piling in. Huge wreck on the front straightaway. Past the start-finish line. And the 22 and 16 make contact. A lot of damaged hoods on the racetrack. I'll tell you what, I am happy that I was able to commentate that big wreck, because I don't know how many more big wrecks today I'm going to be commentating, because that was the biggest wreck I've seen all day long, the big one in Indy, and we have already seen a lot of flips. Wow! That 16 is about to cause a major accident, I think, on the front straightaway. Let's see it here. Man, oh man, great racing here from the Brickyard. Soper is up into 4th. And that's all because of pit stops. I mean, Soper would not be in 4th. I mean, that's because of pit stops and the big one as well. That big wreck changes everything here in Indy. Fishel has a chance to win, but right now it's Jonathan Stevenson who leads in Indianapolis. Lap 56 is on the board. And Stevenson slowing up just a bit. Probably letting the cars behind him close back in. And now, here we go. Paige Soper is in 2nd, and Soper could get her first career win. She has been quick all weekend long. That 4 car has been fast. Let's ride along with the 4. We will be back after the break. "39 laps of racing left here from Indy." It is the 51 who leads at the Brickyard. Dry Lomax could get to victory lane. It's only the top 3 running together, and only 22 cars remain here in the race. Here we go, the 22 and 51 kind of side by side. We will see at least one more pit stop out of these drivers. About Kenzie Arnett there as well. Braden Mills in the 3. Random tires on the racetrack. Halted on the racetrack there. And we will see a good finish. Leo Ohio looking for his first ever win in the Crazy Sports Good League. He's been so close so many times in the 51, looking for that victory at the Brickyard. Those massive big ones earlier in the race has changed everything. "37 laps to go from Indianapolis." Owen Fischel now just 27 seconds back. And Fischel is indeed behind some lap traffic here. But the 41 is getting around the traffic really quick here. Here comes Fischel in the 41. That 114 is on the board. Fischel, that car is quick. Do not count him out here this afternoon. 81 degrees here in Indy. 25-second advantage for the 51. Looks like that the 27 will be getting at least a lap back here from Indianapolis. This 27 down low, and she will make contact with Hyob. And Leo Hyob is slow down the back straightaway. While Fischel is moving through the field at a fast pace, he's going to clear the 29. Great pass for Owen Fischel. Can Fischel close back in time? As the 51 is pitting this time. The 41 kind of holding up the 29 there. Owen Fischel is in second. Fischel out of fourth. He's going to take the lead. We have 30 laps of racing, 25 laps of racing left here at the Brickyard. Now 35 laps remaining here at the Brickyard. Are we going to see a lot more chaos Here we go. The leader is a 41. Are we going to see more wrecks? That's the question. Official is coming down pit road. As the 44 is going to take second away from the 51. Here we go, the 27 is there as well. The 41 on pit road. The 51 finally getting out of pit road. Here we go. The 51 back and forth. He has enough fuel to get the win. And that is Leo Hyob. Leo Hyob trying to get the win here at the Brickyard. The 41 still there. Drive Lomax to the lead in Indianapolis. Here comes Hyob. They're turn 4. Looks like he's going to be taking that spot away from Owen Fischel. Look at this battle, the 3 and the 51 battling. Now, it's going to be interesting. Will Owen Fischel be able to keep up the run? He's out of pit road now. Bailey Winstead gets around him. Lomax stays out once again. Less than 35 laps remaining here at the Brickyard. Leo Hyob might be a bit slow here. And we are taking a look at the other cars. Quentin Sheff up there. Bailey Winstead, and of course, Owen Fischel. Fischel might be the car to watch as he is trying to move his way through the field. The 44 is in lap traffic in just a bit, as he might be pitting this time by. Here on lap 118 of 150. You can see all the tire rubber that has came off on the racetrack. The 9 has went around. That's huge. The 9 has gone around, but it's back up to speed. Only a couple car incident here. The 41 has some heavy damage. Owen Fischel, heavy damage to the 41. And he's coming back down pit road. That is not good for him. Chaos still might strike here from Indianapolis. It's the 44, Grime Lomax, who continues to lead at the Brickyard. It's a 1 second advantage now over the 27. Next on by, they will get 30 laps to go. Grime Lomax, Kinsey Arnett, Braden Mills, and of course, that 51. How about in 7th? It's Matthew Johnson. He is in position to get to victory lane. Lomax through turn 3. Continuing to lead it. Only 6 laps left on his fuel. Is he pitting this time? Yes, he is. Lomax to pit road. Lomax pits. And we have a battle for the lead. Braden Mills is back up front with 30 laps remaining. It's going to be interesting. If there's a wreck and the 51 is involved, who's going to win the race? We know that the 41 might be out of position to win. It's a battle up front, side by side. The 3 and 27 kind of make contact. Kinsey Arnett continues to lead out of Brickyard. Arnett back up front. 29 laps to go in Indy. Chaos in Indianapolis. Contact made between the top two, and the 51 is closing back in. Still side by side for the lead. But Arnett with a great run out of 4. And here we go. Leo Hyob is in the best position to win right now. Unless he pits, which would be shocking. Arnett has the lead. Dockery looking for one of his laps back. Right on the rear end of the 27. Here comes the 3 of Mills. Great run for Braden Mills. Gets back around the 11. Now he goes to the top of Mills. And Arnett is pulling back away. Now the 11 trying not to hold up the 51. While that's happening, still a battle for the lead. Not right now, though. Arnett and Mills still running 1 and 2. In the mix as well. Here comes a 3. Mills, sideways, almost goes around in front of the field. If he would have gone around there, that would have been chaos. And the 51 would have been involved in an accident. Johnson will have to pit, so will the 21. As of right now, the car that is in the best position to win is the 51. If something else does not happen to him. Braden Mills has the lead at the Brickyard. Next time by, it will be 25 laps to go. And a lot of these drivers are stretching it on fuel. If the 51 makes a mistake, her race might be over. His race might be over. Leo Hyob, because of pit strategy, might be backing himself into a win in Indianapolis. Because we know that the top 2 will have to pit, and they will be getting passed by Hyob. As well. The 66 and 41 is there behind the 51. The 41 looking for a spot on the not for a spot, looking to pass the 51 again. Here we go from Indianapolis. Leo Hyob. He's going for 2nd. Here comes the 51. Leo takes 2nd away, and he wants the lead here in Indy. It's side by side. Side by side. Out of 4, they make contact. You know what? He has to be lucky that he didn't hit the wall there. And he also has to be lucky that he didn't spin either. The 27 now, right on the rear end of the 51. Here comes the 66 as well. Great racing from the Brickyard. And if the 51 gets into a pack of cars and wrecks, that could be interesting. Here we go. The 3, 51 and 27, 1, 2, and 3. Mills continuing to lead. None of the front runners are pitting. 24 stays out, and she is right there as well. Just a second back from the leader. The top 5 all running right together. Bailey Winstead, how about that? Her first race here in Indy. Having a chance to finish top 5, but I don't think she will finish top 5 though. Here comes the 66 with a great run. Chef, great run. Round the 27, and now is going after the 66. That 66 has speed. Looks like that they are trying to drain a lot of laps here in Indy. Not only drain the laps, but drain their fuel. Extend their fuel. Winstead now going after Arnett. It's a battle up front. Mills continuing to lead it. And on the laps he is leading is just helping him out in the point situation as well. Braden Mills has a chance to go back-to-back in the regular season championship hunt. The 24 pits with 4 laps left on her field. Next time by, we will get 20 laps to go from the Brickyard. The Ohio, Kinsey Arnett battling for third. That 41 might be in position there to maybe get back up front though. The 27, great run. Side by side with the 51, but cannot take that position. Mills, out of 4, does not hit. The 41 almost goes around. Man, oh man, Owen Fischel almost just ended his chances of winning there, right there. Next time by, Owen Fischel might be able to pass the 24. There's a car on turn 2, driving backwards. And entering the short chute, that could cause some chaos. Braden Mills continuing to lead in Indianapolis. Couldn't really tell who that was driving backwards. Driving into the opposite way. The 51 and 3 still remain side by side. Not side by side anymore. Looks like that's Kwame Raider. Kwame Raider right there in the 46. So let's ride along with them for a few laps. Watching the track map. We have a car entering pit road. It's Braden Mills. Mills is on pit road. Raider might get hit soon. Here we go, folks. And that is causing a lot of cars to slow down as well. The 46 continue to drive into the oncoming traffic. And that's not good. The 51 trying not to lose any more positions. You can see it. They are having to get on the brakes. The 46 barely turning. The 46 barely able to get out of the way. Looks like that he is out of the race. Looks like that looks like he just got disqualified. Lap 134 is on the board. Quentin Sheff is coming to pit road. Which means the 51 will have the lead. Mills is back on the track. Could Braden Mills get the win? Or Bailey Winstead? Good question. Here we go from Indianapolis. If the 51 slows up too much, and or maybe gets into an accident, that could hurt the 51. The 51 is getting passed by a bunch of cars. Braden Mills could be in position to get to victory lane at the Brickyard. He's in third. That car is fast, and we know that for a fact. 15 laps to go in Indianapolis. Laps are winding down for Braden Mills. The 66 is rolling. But so is the 3. The 66 might be leaving pit road here right now, but he's going to be on the exit part of the track. And the 3 and 24 will be in front. The 51 in traffic now as well. 14 laps remaining in Indy. The 55 there. Contact made with the 51. And a lot of cars now going around him. Trying to go around him anyway. The lap cars right there, faster than the 51. If the 51 pits, folks, Braden Mills could be in the best position possible to win at the Brickyard. Here comes the 16. Great run, right on the rear end of your leader. Nobody that is within striking distance of taking the lead is near the 51. Still contact with Kim Rank. If the 51 makes a mistake and Rex hits the wall hard, he gets a lot of damage, he could have to pit. And Rex could also slow him down. We know for a fact that he is slowing down just a bit as well. And the 3 is about to be on the same straightaway as him soon as well. So that could hurt the 51 if he ends up pitting. The 22 gets put into the wall. The 16 is pitting. Leo Held puts the 22 into the wall. 12 laps to go in Indianapolis. The gap is kind of closing. The gap to second is still a big gap. And it's still a 2-lap gap, but it is still kind of closing. The 22 will get around the 51, and the 51 is slow when it comes to racing the lap cars. He's into the wall. Leo Hayom into the wall. If he continues to race with lap cars like this, he's going to wreck and put himself out of race-winning contention. Leo Hayom leads at the Brickyard on lap 140. Here comes the 9. Horner will get around Leo Hayom. Only one lap car around the 51, and that is the 77. There's some lap cars just a bit back behind him. But none that are in a big pack. And that could help the 51 out just a bit. 10 laps of racing left at the Brickyard. And the 3 has a huge gap against versus the 24 as well. The 51 gets passed by the 77, and that 51 is slow. That 51, Leo Hayom, looks kind of slow here. And if there's a wreck in front of him, that could hurt him. Anything can happen. Like this. Leo Hayom is pitting this lap. And the 3 is now just 1 lap behind the 51. Leo Hayom pits with 10 laps to go, and he is in his pit stall. The 3 is on the back straightaway. Watching the 51, looks like that tires were the issue. Now he is rolling. But so is the 3. The 3 is on is out of turn 4. Braden Mills is there. Gonna be 9 laps to go. 9 to go. Back out front goes Braden Mills. And the 51 will lose second as well. Maybe third. He does. Man, oh man, oh man. The 51 losing so much ground. And he's all the way back to 6. Braden Mills leads at the Brickyard with 9 laps to go. Bailey Winstead is in Ali Brossman's position from last year. Ali Brossman last year was in second. The leader pitted, and that took the leader out of contention to win. And now it's Braden Mills who leads. It's a battle up front, the 3 and the 24. But the 3 and 24 should not pit any time. It's a battle for the lead. Here comes the 24. Bailey Winstead to the lead on lap 143. 9 laps to go. Comes 8. The 3 has slowed down just a bit. 8 laps of racing left at the Brickyard. The 51 is 21 seconds back. Bailey Winstead has a chance for career win number 1 here in Indy. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Mills. Mills and Winstead. Side by side contact made. And that's going to bring the 27 into the mix. Arnett could win here in Indy. 6 laps to go. Winstead, Mills, Arnett. 1, 2, and 3. All running right together. Mills gets sideways. Next time by, it's going to be 5 laps to go. Bailey Winstead has the lead. Kinsey Arnett could steal the win here in Indy. But it's a 1-2-3 battle for the lead. Winstead keeps the lead. The 3 hits the back end of the 24. Out of 4. The flagman has single digits now. 5 to go at the Brickyard. And the 51 isn't getting closer at all either. It's just a 1-2-3 battle, and maybe, just maybe, Quinn Sheff could be in position to win here at the Brickyard. Bailey Winstead in the 24. Gray Racing by the 24. Out of turn 3. Coming to turn number 4. Here comes a 3. Folks, this is a finish that the fans came and stayed for. Out of 4. 4 laps remaining here in Indy. Here comes Quentin Sheff. Quentin Sheff could be there to steal the win away from 4th place. But Mills is there in 2nd. You can see it. The 3 is a faster car of the top 2. Sheff, round the outside. He's going to take 3rd away. He wants 2nd. Sheff and Mills side by side for 2nd. Quentin Sheff will take 2nd. Where did Quentin Sheff come from? Through 4. 3 laps of racing left at a Brickyard. Quentin Sheff could steal it in Indy. Here comes Sheff, round the outside. More contact is being made. 3 laps of racing left here in the Brickyard. Last year and this time we didn't even have a good battle, and now we have a fantastic battle for the checkered flag. Sheff and Winstead side by side. Coming to 2 laps to go. Sheff inside. Winstead outside. Kind of contact. Sheff, Winstead side by side. 2 laps of racing left. 2 laps away from kissing the bricks. Winstead will lose the lead. Now try not to lose 2nd. Quentin Sheff has the lead. Here comes the 27. Kinsey Arnett is there. Down the back straightaway. Coming to the white flag. Here comes the 24. Great run by Bailey Winstead. She looks low. Bailey Winstead. Great run. One last chance. Mills there as well. Across the line. White flag is in the air. One more time around Indianapolis. Winstead to the bottom. Takes the lead away through turn 1. It's a battle for 3rd behind them. Here comes Sheff. He wants to win. Chef isn't giving up. It's side by side. Chef with a great run down on the inside. But the 24 is on the outside. Side by side, they don't make contact. We're going to see a first-time winner at the Brickyard. Out of turn 4. It's a surprise. Bailey Winstead will win at the Brickyard, and she is locked into the championship. What a finish. Chaos at Indy. And Braden Mills, for the first time in a few years, this was not a quiet top 5. He's been up here all day long. That 3 was quick. 4th place, but I'll tell you who got a quiet top 5. It's at 42. The Indianapolis Brickyard 150 is complete. Bailey Winstead holds off Quentin Chef and Kinsey Arnett and Braden Mills for the win at the Brickyard. Looks like that Grant Irwin got disqualified. Same as the 46. Riley Poindexter was the first one out of the race. And of course, Nick Green is the only one to get suspended after this race. Folks, after 150 laps, Bailey Winstead wins at the Brickyard.